There's a war going on inside your head, but here's the truth. ADHD is not your enemy. It's not a weakness, it's a different operating system. And once you learn to use it, you become unstoppable. If you've ever told yourself, I can do it because I have ADHD, I want you to listen closely. ADHD is not an excuse. Yes, it brings constraints. Yes, some are harder for us. But most of the things we blame on ADHD, like procrastinating, fear, avoidance, everyone deals with that. The difference is we need the right tools and push a little harder. But being different doesn't make you less capable. There's a fight happening every single day. Long-term success versus short-term comfort. Hyper-focus versus distraction. Discipline versus dopamine. And guess what? Both sides of that fight are you. ADHD can feel like you're constantly fighting uphill, but you're not broken. You're not lazy. You just need a different strategy. When you wake up in the morning, it's not about motivation. It's about showing up anyway. It's about looking in the mirror and saying, I'm in charge, not my brain. I'm the general and my body is the soldier. You've got to win in the dark when no one is watching. That's where champions are made. You don't need more hours. You need more focus. When you're working, training, studying, be there 100%. Phone on airplane mode, no messages, no distractions. Just you and the task. And that's how you go from 30% to 100%. Hyperfocus isn't a curse, it's your competitive advantage. But you've got to direct it, train it, build it like a muscle. And just like any muscle, it grows through repetition. Don't try to climb the whole mountain in one step. Focus only on the current step. Then take it. Then the next one. One focused action at a time. Every single day. Do at least one thing you don't want to do. That task you have been avoiding, that uncomfortable call, that boring routine, do it. Because every time you choose the uncomfortable thing, you rewire your brain. You teach it that discomfort isn't danger. That boredom isn't failure. You can handle hard things, indeed. You grow stronger by doing things that suck. You build confidence through actions, not feelings. But start with small. Start with 3 minutes. But start. And if you're thinking, yeah, but that works for others, not for me, I get it. I used to think the same. I've got ADHD too. I'm not special. I'm not a genius, but I've learned to push through the noise and do the work anyway. I built a 6-figure business. I launched a paper notebook startup. I grew a LinkedIn community over 27,000 people. I went to university. I became an engineer. And here's the crazy part. I didn't even know I had ADHD. I found out when I was 39. Growing up, my mom just thought I was a little bit active or special. ADHD wasn't really something people talked about back then, especially not in my world. So I pushed myself hard because I thought I had to. I built my own systems, habits and routines to stay on track. I thought that was normal. I didn't know I was working against a different brain. But now I realize that's the proof. You can do incredible things even without knowing exactly what you are up against, as long as you build the right systems and stay consistent. ADHD explains the noise, but it doesn't excuse inaction. With effort, tools and the right mindset, you can do more than you ever thought possible. Yes, ADHD makes things different. I get it. But not impossible. If I can do it, so you can. This isn't about talent. It's about effort. And effort, that's something you can control. The people who grow, the people who win, They train their brains to lean into resistance, not away from it. That's the real hack. Do the things that sucks every day. That's how you build grit. That's how you build you. If your brain feels like 20 tabs open and 10 of them are playing music, you need a reset. Meditation isn't a buzzword, it's a training ground. So 5 minutes a day to clear your mind, to breathe, to reset your state. Because ADHD doesn't just mean distraction. It also means pressure, stress, overthinking. And silence is another superpower. No one's coming to remind you, no one's coming to make you move. ADHD doesn't stop you. It gives you fire, it gives you creativity, it gives you ideas. It gives you different tools, but you still have to pick them and use them. Let me say this loud and clear. You can do this. ADHD isn't the reason you can't succeed. It's the reason you will find a different way to the top. Where there's focus, there's fire. And you got both. It's you versus you. And today, you choose to win. If I can do it, you can do it.